So, who remembers when I purchased one of these masks for 100 mil on my main account? If you do remember, you're an absolute legend. Anyway guys, what is up and welcome to a new Alt-Scape video. Now if you guys are not familiar with this series and are new to my channel because of my recent PVMing events, then pretty much this time around last year I did decide to make a new account. I can't really remember when it was, but it's been a long time since I played on this account. And it was mainly for when I was going to go for 5.4 on the main account, just to sort of stop the boredom between me doing AFK skills and something to take the mind off, and obviously content to bring out onto the channel as well. Now I have noticed that a few other YouTubers do get a lot of credit for making progress videos, and I figured, you know, with me being already maxed and going for 5.4, then progress videos take months to come out, and my PVM videos took quite a long time as well because I wanted to pack them with nice drops. Now this series should be able to be uploaded quite more frequently, or a lot more frequently really, due to the longevity of it in the end, because of how I've got so many quests to do. I want to eventually max it, and just to generally have fun on this account. You know, I'm not going to go for any major high scores or anything like that, just to try and max it and have fun with the game, and, you know, PVM a lot with my friends, like grab a Nox and just go to Virago and stuff like that. But the main thing that I wanted to make sure was that I didn't trade anything over from my main account. That is something that I've not wanted to do. I wanted to start from scratch, start from nothing, and work my way up and make the money myself really, and have just general fun. I didn't really want to make an Iron Man account either, because I don't really have any Iron Man friends I could do group bosses with if I got to that stage, because you're very limited obviously. But we're just going to go with the flow, and I do hope you enjoy this new episode. And we're coming in with 60 mining. I was a little bit late on capturing the level, but we are over 1600 total level as well now. I failed to capture that level because I'm just busy watching Iron Man 2 at the moment on my other screen. So yeah, we got that, and I decided now finally that I'm going to start ticking off requirements for Periph rather than doing this, that and the other. You know, I'm going to focus on sort of 75 mining, agility, construction, herb lore, and just all the required stats and quests I need for Periph, and then we'll do that, and then we can maybe, after we've unlocked Periph in the pretty much near future, don't want to get too far ahead of myself, I can then start to work on getting stats for invention. But yeah, as for now, the plan is definitely get 75 mining, and then we shall tick off another 75 and start doing some quests, I do assume, and yeah, just start ticking off requirements for Periph. So that'll be the plan for now. And there we go, there is 65 mining, meaning we can go to the throne room now at the dig site. So I might work on my mining to get 75, but we might do some agility first, because we can do agility there as well, so that'd be quite nice. So I cannot believe it, I've just received the agility pet at level 72 agility. Trying to get to 75 agility, I thought I'd decide to trade it on these wheels, and we ended up getting the pet. So the reason my interface is as it is because I was half screening on my second monitor whilst watching a movie, whilst doing Divine News on the main account, and that is absolutely crazy. Sub 1 mil XP in agility, and we have already achieved the pet. Okay, so that was awfully eventful. We got ourselves our first skilling pet on this account, and it was just pretty AFK, you know. I wasn't really doing much, I was just doing Divine News on the main and a few bits and bobs on the Arc. But if we go to the pet interface, if we can find it, there we go, open pet interface, skilling pets, and we shall have it as overridden familiars, and we'll call the pet as well, just to piss people off by when they examine my XP, and I have sub 1 mil XP in agility. So apparently agility is based on time, so, you know, obviously doing the action, what I was doing, I don't know if it's good for it or not, but, you know, a lot of people do Heffin, I think, but I can't get to Periph just yet. I was just doing the bicycles in the empty throne room, just to try and get to 75, just to tick off quest requirements really. But yeah, we got the pet, so I'm going to be continuing doing the throne room for mining and eventually divination when I get up to 65. So until then, I got a fancy new pet, and that is it for now. So here we go then, this is a new day, and here is the first level, 73 agility, 2 more levels to go, and then I can stop doing agility, and we can maybe start working on mining and stuff like that. Continue with our mining session and go for 75. But yeah, been pretty much doing this throne room. I'm going to be doing the throne room probably until 75 mining, and then we can maybe start questing a few things, because that is currently the plan. You know, try and get into Periph and stuff like that, and just tick off general quests. So yeah, plod on to 74, and then eventually, hopefully, we shall get 75 later on today. And there we have it, 74 agility, so one more to go before I can switch skills, and yeah, that is pretty nice. So 75 agility will be pretty nice as well, just for general questing and just obviously all the shortcuts, or majority of the shortcuts anyway, so that'll be a very, very handy thing to have. Here we go, last one until 75, so now I'm done with agility, I can move on to mining. We'll get that partly knocked off, but I might do some quests in between just to break up the sort of like longevity of it. So I think it's about 100k XP an hour or 94k XP an hour in mining. That's, I don't have obviously any of the outfit or anything like that or bonus XP, so it is going to be you know, pretty solid. So I think it's going to roughly take, well, depending on XP, about 6 hours maybe until I can get 75. So yeah, I'm probably going to break it up with a few other clips in between though, for sure. There we go then, that is the last of the protein traps. I didn't bother showing the majority of the levels because I was sort of like AFKing it, doing raids on the main, and we got ourselves 11, almost 12 hunter levels, went from 54 to almost 66, so that is very, very nice. So what I'll do now, I've always said it throughout this episode that we're going to actually do some quests now. I should probably start working on some like the lower level ones just to build up, get them out of the way. The sort of like the starting quests for main grandmasters, I'll probably end up getting them out of the way. And I wasn't too sure, I had a brief idea about turning this account maybe into a hand cannon and dragon pickaxe account just for the time being, because I figured that would be a very, very good source of GP for this account, considering I am not allowed to trade anything over. So we shall see. There's definitely many irons in the fire, but from, you know, and I don't think there's actually many skills or quests required to get to chaos dwargers and stuff like that, so we might actually check it out. And here we go, completing the hardest quest in the game, fishing contest. Beasted. Right then, I think that is one of the second quests leading up to unlocking Chaos Dwarf. So I think if I just talk to this bloke here and then go through, spam through the chat dialogue as per every single quest I'm going to be doing, because I don't really read anything. And there we go, there is the quest done. So 5k defense, 5k mining and 5k smithing. So that's pretty nice. On to the next quest. So that is another dwarf quest done. I think we've got 2 more dwarf quests before we can fully get to chaos dwarfs, but yeah, we're going to knock them out. That is the giant dwarf completed. I think I've got the forgettable tale of a drunken dwarf quest to do next. So yeah, a long name, hopefully it can be a short quest. And finally, that is the quest done. It took me much longer than expected, this quest, but we got there nonetheless. 5k farming, 5k cooking, 2 quest points, not bad. One more quest to do before we can finally get to the Chaos Dwarf battlefield and start getting them dragon pickaxes, so we may as well. I don't think I need any stats for it, but if we do, we'll grab them and we shall get that quest done. So there we have it. I think that is our first master quest complete. I think it's a master quest, but we've got 30k hunter, 30k fire making, 30k strength, and the access to the Chaos Dwarf battlefield. So that is amazing. I've asked around a few of my friends that are doing Chaos Dwarfs on their alts, and they are saying that it is advisable for me to get Soul Split and sort of like try it. Well, I try it without Soul Split for now, but maybe I need to work on getting Soul Split and the quests done for that. So that might be a thing for the next episode that I'm going to be doing. So yeah, for sure, I'm going to test it out. If I get absolutely destroyed, then we're going to go for Soul Split straight away and knock all them quests out. But yeah, that is a main goal or a side goal done. Access to be able to get dragon pickaxes from drops. So that's going to be a nice form of income for this account when I get around to doing it. But for now, guys, I'm going to end off this episode here. I'm going to try and keep these episodes between 9 to 15 minutes. I hope you guys are okay with that. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you've missed this series and you're glad it's back. And yeah, any feedback is, you know, welcome as always. And I shall see you soon in the next video. So have fun, stay safe, and peace.